Hi there, welcome back, or if you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for watching this video. I want to talk today about April Empties, and the purpose here is to go over what it is that I have used up and what I think of the products and probably if I would repurchase or not. Now, I say April, but part of April I was away in Guatemala and Belize, and I've already posted a video or uploaded a video to YouTube going over all the products I used during that vacation, and it had to do with a lot of empties. Empties had to do with a lot of samples, and I've already gone over these samples that I've used. So this is just what I have used since I have been back. Some that I've finished, some other ones that are duds that I gave up on. And I hope you find this video useful. And I would love to hear what your favorite products are, or if you had the same experiences as I did, or anything else that you'd like. If you want to leave a comment down below, I would appreciate it. So let's start off. I figured I would just go through the products the way I would apply them from morning to evening, just to give it some sort of a rhyme or reason. So the first one is a cleanser. It's a cleanser that I've talked about before. I tend to like the Clinique cleanser along with a few other brands that I quite like. And this one is the mild dry combination skin, and I'm quite partial to it. I have no trouble finishing it, and whenever I have a chance to get a smaller size or a sample, I definitely pounce on it. So that one I have no issues with. One that I do have an issue with is this Tarte Clean Queen that I got as part of a set from Sephora. And this thing, my experience with this thing is that it's a piece of garbage. So this is what's left. I was using it as a deodorant as expected, and of course the deodorant comes out here, and that this is just the cap, and I was putting it on, and it kept falling out. And I wasn't using it in any sort of aggressive manner, but apparently it didn't like me. And so there's still quite a bit left in here, even though the product was not exactly very big. If anybody has a suggestion for a one of these hypoallergenic, no aluminum kind of a deodorant, I would be all ears. I use the Dove or the Lady Speed Stick right now, and I was really hoping that this was going to be something that was a good introduction to aluminum-free deodorant, and it was, in my estimation anyway, it was garbage. It pretty much did the job, but it was really awkward. So I wasn't too crazy about it. Next, I have a couple of Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior, two of these, and they're, oh, sorry, I cut the back because I want to get every single drop out, but I leave the front so that you can see what it is that I'm using. I like them. I like the fact that it's a moisturizer and a serum in one, and so every time I get a chance to get some Kate Somerville samples, I pounce on them. So I have no regrets in using it, and I would definitely use it again. Would I purchase? I'm not sure. I'm kind of partial to the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum for daytime, so I think that is more where I'm steering. I found that Kate Somerville, I thought it was kind of expensive for what you get, but I don't mind it when I get it as a sample. The next one is the C+E Protect, so the CEO Repair Moisturizer from Sunday Riley, and that is of course a cream moisturizer for the face. I liked it. It's a very tiny sample. Sunday Riley samples tend to be tiny, but it's a pretty expensive product. I was quite happy to get a deluxe sample of it, used it, loved it. If I get another sample, I'll use it, but I don't think it's a product that I would buy. I am partial to a few other creams I've talked before in other videos of the Algenist Genius cream. I'm quite partial to. If I'm going to pay this kind of price, that's the cream I'm going to buy. I'll just leave it at that. That's a really good one. And then if I'm buying something less expensive, I'll tend to go to the Olay Luminous. I like that one too. One that I just finished at the end of April is the Dr. Gross C+ Collagen and Deep Cream. And I did find that it was a deep cream, even though I was using it during the daytime, like in the morning. And I didn't find that it was too much of a night cream or anything to use during the day. And it did really moisturize. I mean, I could feel my neck feel like it was hydrated during most of the day, and that surprised me actually. So I like this product. I also liked the serum from the same, I guess, series of products. I just find the cost, it kind of cost prohibitive. I think the Ole Henriksen, at least the prices I've been able to pay, has been less expensive. And if I'm getting the same benefit for the same price, I'd rather pay less. I know, I'm crazy, right? Next, I have a couple of samples of La Neige. And this is La Neige Water Sleeping Mask. So yes, I have been using this at night. And I liked it. It's light feeling, but it seems to do the job. The next morning, my skin does feel refreshed. And of course, I do use that in conjunction with a serum and a retinol product. So it's not like I'm using it on its own. But as far as the cream goes, I was pretty satisfied with it. So that is it for that. So that's it for creams. I also used a couple of perfumes, now samples, but I used a couple of perfumes. One of them was the Tocca, I think it's Giulietta. And then the other one is the Prada Candy, which I just finished at the end of the month. And I like them both, but definitely not enough to repurchase. They're not memorable. They're perfume, but I don't think, I mean, nobody's ever asked me what I was wearing or made any comment, plus or negative about it. And they really didn't leave an impression with me either, so nothing much to say there. I had a casualty during the month. I had a Joe Fresh single shadow, I dropped it and it broke. So I trashed it. It was a nice military green that I would really have liked to use. I think I used it once and then it died. And it fell all over the floor. There was no way I was going to repress it. So I had to say bye to that one. I used a number of lip products, and the lip products are pretty much part of my project pan. One that I've talked about a few times already, and I don't want to talk about it again, is just the Christian Dior Reflet Pensé. It's an old lipstick I managed to get finished. I also finished a couple of samples. I finished a sample of Gubby, which is an Urban Decay Vice lipstick. I finished a sample of the Bite Beauty Agave mask, and this is just the traditional kind of yellowy color mask. I finished, as part of my project pan, the Tartiste birthday suit, which was the birthday gift from Sephora for 2017, along with the Tarte blush. I didn't finish the Tarte blush, I'm just saying it was part of the gift. I finished the Quo lip gloss. Quo is a Canadian brand, and this one had been hanging around for years with me, and managed to finish that one along with two previous ones in previous months of Empties. So that was really, really nice to finish up. Finishing up the day would be my Master Fix. Yeah, Master Fix by Maybelline. I finished this one. I had a bunch of bottles that I purchased. This was a special find. Usually this is $15 Canadian regular price, and they were clearing a bunch of them out for $3 a piece. I have trouble believing this stuff really goes bad. So I bought 4, I think. And so this is the first one that I finished, and I like it. I'm very happy that I have backups of this, and I will be using them all, I have no doubt. I have also finished a bottle of the Garnier Micellar, or Micellar. I don't know how to say it. I keep hearing both ways. Anyway, I like this one because it's the all-in-one, and it's also waterproof. For waterproof makeup, and I find that I don't have to fight to get my makeup off, and that's been a really, really nice thing. So I have purchased 2 more of these, so definitely really like it. The next thing that I would do is my retinol for the evening. This is the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Serum. I use that right after I cleanse my face at night. I put that on first before my serum and before my cream. And so this is the full one. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. And this is the empty tube. Like I said, I go and scrape every single thing I can out of every container because I want my money's worth. It's not super expensive. I buy it, it's less than $20 because I always buy it when it's a really good sale. It does retail for 32 Canadian, I think, regular price. So it can be pretty pricey. I only have a couple more things. Another sample, this is from Shiseido. It is the Wrinkle Resist 24 hour, I guess, intensive eye contour cream. Now this is a really small sample. Is it gonna focus? There we go. It's a really small sample, but holy cow, did it last a long time. I think I used it somewhere around 2 weeks just because it takes a tiny dab and put it around the contour of the eye. I might even be conservative on 2 weeks. I was thoroughly impressed with how long it lasted, but it's definitely not something that I would buy. I have much less expensive eye contour creams for nighttime. I think the thickness is the big part of what makes them so good because they stay in place and they really absorb over time. It was fine. It's not anything that shocked me or amazed me. Just how much the sample lasted is what amazed me. And then I don't remember where I got this. I think it might have been through an Ulta gift bag of stuff. So it's this Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. It is supposed to be to spray on your pillow before bedtime. It contains vetiverol, and it's supposed to have it had a lavender scent, and it was supposed to help with sleep. I had the sample, so why not use it? It was a nice smell, a little bit pungent for what I like. Does it work? I have no idea. It was neat, it was different, definitely not something that I intend to add to my routine. So there you have it. Those are the samples and regular products that I finished during the month of April. I hope you found that informative or at least entertaining. If you have any comments, questions, thoughts, please leave them down below. And if you like this kind of video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to see what else I offer as far as beauty content. Thanks for watching. Take care.